Yeah, the bill under consideration here on Capitol Hill would give more teeth to the state's labor commission to investigate and enforce violations that put workers at risk for COVID-19.
This is a really big deal, especially when you have people who are deemed essential workers. And
Representative Jennifer Daley-Provo is considering a bill that would give more workplace protections for people on the job in the middle of the pandemic.
Constituents reaching out to me concerned about workplace safety, that they were not given a choice to stay home unless it was without pay. People expressing a desire to have access to hazard pay because of the increased risk of being in workplaces during COVID, but then more getting into not having the right safety protocols.
She's also heard some complaints about working conditions, including a lack of personal protective equipment or corners being cut on disinfectant.
When employees bring concerns to their supervisors or their bosses, they're being disregarded.
The state's COVID-19 Unified Command says that since the pandemic began in March, it's documented more than 1,200 outbreaks linked to the workplace, 9,200 cases, and 20 deaths. The Utah Labor Commission, which oversees workplace safety, says it's received about 150 complaints through mid-October. Once the governor's mask mandate was implemented, the agency received 200 complaints in the first week alone. The Labor Commission now offers grants for small businesses whose employees need to take time off to recover from COVID. Earlier this year, the legislature passed a bill that gives businesses immunity from lawsuits if someone is exposed to COVID-19.
It may be necessary to run legislation to clarify that workplace safety is not part of that immunity.
Now, Representative Daley-Provo says she's still gathering information and hasn't decided if a bill is necessary, but the issue might come up in the 2021 legislative session. Live on the Hill, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.